In this video, we are going to see how we can manage the landed cost in Zoho Books, and that's an amazing feature which you will not find in many online browser-based accounting software or many cloud accounting softwares, because this one is the part of all the ERP systems. Like you normally find it in SAP, Oracle and stuff like that, especially if you are managing any kind of imports and you are ordering the items from other countries. There might be a lot of cost involved beyond the actual product price. So the landed cost means the total cost of the product once it has arrived the buyer's location. It includes not just the purchase price, but all the cost involved in getting the product to your warehouse, basically. So the common example of this is, let's say that you are importing 1,000 units of mobile phones accessories from China to Pakistan. So the product cost is 10,000 US dollars for the 1,000 units, but we have the ocean freight of 1,500, we have marine insurance, we have custom duties, we have port handling charges, we have clearing agent fees, bank charges, transport to warehouse. So the landed cost of the import of 1,000 units till it reaches your warehouse would be 14.3. 14,300 is the total cost, not 10,000. So all of this cost will be added up, divided by 1,000 units. So 14.30 per unit will be the landed cost. Let's see how we can manage these kind of advanced scenarios in Zoho. So first of all, guys, we need to enable this advanced feature because it is not enabled by default. Just click on the top right corner in settings and just go to the items section, click on items. And here we just need to scroll down until we see this track landed cost on items option. Just click here and click on save. Now let's close settings. And now let's learn how we can add this landed cost into your bill. So go to purchases and click on bills and click on new bill. Let's select any vendor, select any bill reference and bill date. Now let's add the item. What we will do is we will follow this particular examples here where we are importing the mobile phone accessories. So I'll just create a generalized item of mobile phone accessories. Add item. This is a product. So mobile phone accessories. Unit is in pieces. Selling price we don't know yet, but I'll just mention it as 20, let's say, per unit. And the cost should be 10, the original cost, because 1,000 units for 10,000 initial product price, 10,000 divided by 1,000 is $10. Goes in cost of goods sold. Here we just mentioned description as same. Track this inventory item. Inventory account goes to inventory asset, while the inventory valuation method goes to weighted average costing. You can mention any kind of opening stock if you want, but I'll just keep it as it is. Click save. And now our item is created, which goes straight into the inventory when we buy stuff. And I'm importing 10,000 quantity. Okay guys, this one is a foreign vendor. So let's create a local vendor. Let's invoice this one. 10,000 units at $10 each. After that, we just click on add landed cost. So add landed cost. The cost details are these. Ocean freight. You can select an account. Now I will choose all of these as cost of goods sold. Some people make it directly the part of inventory. You can do that as well. So let's say it should go straight into the inventory asset, I guess. Now in the account, some people prefer to keep it in cost of goods sold, but I prefer to keep it in inventory asset because this is the actual cost when it reaches your premises, right? So I'll just mention it as 1,500 in total. Just mention the rate here. We will consider the quantity as 1 because this is a single import charges for all the products. I'll just add a landed cost again. Notice you don't need to create the items of this landed cost. We just mention it straight away and we put it in the specific ledger if we want. 200 is the charges here. Add a landed cost again. Custom duties is 15%, just mention that. Straightly goes in inventory asset. 1500 total charge. Add a landed cost again. Port handling charges. I'm filling it all so that you can get a better idea of what can be involved, and I want you to consider a practical scenario here. That's why we are adding all of these items to make sure we get the per unit price of 14.3. Clearing agent fees goes in inventory cost. 250. Add a landed cost again. Local transport to warehouse. So not only this involves the clearing and custom duties, it involves the local transport as well. Let's mention 400 here. Add a landed cost again. And finally, we have some kind of bank charges here. Goes in inventory asset. And the total charge is 150. Okay, this is 1000 in quantity. So the total is 14,300. Same as we have it here. After that, just click on save as open and apply landed cost. Click here. Now it says here item field under stock account cannot be empty. So I guess this is the mistake with account. We can categorize it as cost of goods sold. That's also fine. Let's make it cost of goods sold for all. And now let's save it as landed cost. The bill is now saved. Now we can apply on allocation method based on the quantity for all the items. So it's not just this one, it's for all the items. According to the 1000 units. Save and next. Save and next. Again save and next. It's basically applying the complete duties based on 1000 units so that they can allocate the final cost of the total product. Save and next. Save and next. And click on save. Now if we go to the items after that, we can see that right now the purchase rate is $10, but the landed cost is not mentioned here. What we can do is just create an invoice for a single item. We sell this item to any specific customer, let's say to Albert, on the current date, and we are selling mobile phone accessories. Selling it for $20 and the quantity is 1 only. Click on save and send. I just want to check whether it charges according to 14.3, which is our actual landed cost or not. So when we click on send, just make sure you select any email. And after that, this bill is recorded like this. So if you want to check the journal entry effect, just click on this 3 dots and click on view journal. If it doesn't show here, just go to the reports and click on the favorite section. I've already saved as journal report, but you can search it here. Journal reports. And as we can see, this is the entry of 20th June. Invoice is 000-012 for Albert. We have sold the item for $20. So account receivable is $20. Sale is of $20. And the cost of goods sold, it automatically read it according to the landed cost, because this is what cost us to import these items. Not $10, it is charging it and reducing it from inventory asset as 14.3 and also charging it as cost of goods sold for 14.3. So that's a perfect example on how you can deal with the landed cost in Zoho Books. That's a very interesting feature that you need to learn about. Just try this by yourself and I'll see you in the next one.